Welcome back to Daily Defi. Happy 4th of July from here in beautiful Tbilisi, Georgia, one of my last days here before I head to Armenia. Today we have some very, very interesting topics. We have the London hard fork coming with Ethereum. Also, Uganda is now taxing internet users around like 30%. It's pretty crazy. Not good trends that I see, but we always kick things off here on DeFi Pulse and Juicy NFTs. Then we'll talk about those altcoins that are actually doing very, very well in the daily time frame, which usually we do not see on Sundays. But hey, we are seeing that today, so let's get into it. So total value locked in is right at $54.48 billion. Aave dominance is at 15.55%. DeFi Pulse Index DPI token is up about 7.7%. And I was telling you guys, I was picking up some below 240 as the DPI index. But hey, I look at it long term, right? I'm getting an index on all these top coins for a very, very low cost. So you see Aave, Curve, Maker, and Instadap. Instadap was beating out Maker. It has beaten out Compound, so moving on to Juicy NFTs, around $500,000 transacted daily. CryptoPunks typically always takes up the majority of that volume. Then onto this article from Cointelegraph. We're going rapid fire through this, so I'm not going to get into the details of the London fork. I can make an in-depth video on this. It would probably be more like a 10-minute video. If you want to see that, let me know down below in the comments. But this is very, very interesting. Essentially, you see this movement right from ETH 1.0 to ETH 2.0, proof of work to proof of stake. A little bit complicated as far as it goes with like the changes with EIP 1559, kind of complex, but again, I can make a detailed video on that moving forward. Also, news with Bitcoin, so the mining records, the largest difficulty drop ever. So you have to understand, right, the block rewards are in relative proportion to the like hash rate, so the total hash rate in the system. And this is pretty big news, So Bitcoin mining difficulty dropped 28%. After that happened, the miners told Decrypt that the network won't fully recover anytime soon. So some people, again, nothing is black and white. This is always, some people can take advantage of it and actually gain a higher block reward if they're running a secure network specifically outside of China or even in some more rural parts of China. But it's a much more complicated topic. And then the last article here on Uganda taxing internet usage by 30%. This is ridiculous, in my opinion. I always talk about it on this channel. I'm always traveling around to different emerging markets, looking at, okay, what is the potential growth opportunities here? And you have to analyze, okay, yes, the demographics, yes, the economic growth, but political risk is one of the largest things. This is looking a little bit more like China and a little bit more like North Korea, which I don't like. I'm very bullish on many African countries, but this a trend for Uganda is not good. So, they're trying to tax all these different things, 30%, basically on like data packages. You can see on July 1st, internet users today's July 4th, obviously, but they will actually pay the tax of 12% on data packages, bringing total tax on internet usage to 30% after factoring in existing 18% value-added tax. So that's crazy in my opinion. I'm here in Tbilisi, Georgia, where I can literally get my taxes down to 1%. And maybe I'll do a video on that, by the way. But yeah, anyways. But you also have to keep in mind, if you have multiple citizenships, it's a little bit more complicated than just that. But I'm saying my taxes inside of Georgia, like my income in this individual country, I can get that down to 1%. And there's many ways to do this, actually. It's pretty simple. So we see Uniswap Chainlink. Most things are doing pretty good on the daily. Not too much popping off, but everything around like 7-8% up on the daily. So moving on here. I was going to grab one more of these tokens that we'll talk about. Let's see. I wish I could ask you guys up to date, like what you'd want me to see covered. Let's grab one more to analyze a little bit. Balancer, no. This is kind of what I do, by the way, before I record these is I look, okay, what's really popping off? And sure, DeFi is really going crazy. 49%, but that's a little bit more of a volatile token. Let's grab Polkastarter because I just love that project. So let's take a look at a Uniswap first, though. So Uniswap, ticker symbol UNI, ranked number 10, top dog for decentralized exchanges by far. They had that amazing airdrop back when I was in Belgrade, Serbia in September of last year, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember that correctly. Right now it's $20.32, up about 12% on the daily. We saw those highs of around, $41 to $43. Market cap is $11.9 billion. Crazy. I remember when this thing was under $1 billion market cap. Volume is $419 million. Moving on to Aave, ticker symbol AAVE, ranked 29, $265, up about 13% on the daily. $3.4 billion market cap. It's retraced. Aave, I like it. It is the top dog here on DeFi Pulse, but it's interesting what they're doing with Polygon Layer 2. Then lastly, Polkastarter, the launchpad for the Polkadot ecosystem, ranked 302 on about 55,000 watch lists. Up 13% on the daily. Love this token. I'm not going to lie with you. I do hold a significant amount of it. Right around $7. It's retraced to $1.23. So I was picking up the majority of my position right around, I think it was like 50 cents if I remember correctly. So I'm still in the green, which is nice. I did pull a bit of profits. I didn't time the top perfectly, but I pulled a little bit of profits, I think somewhere in this area. When I had like a 5x, I could have gotten a nice little 7x. But hey, don't be too greedy. That's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoy your 4th of July. It's humid out here in Tbilisi, Georgia, but heading to Armenia next. That's all for this one. Again, if you enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, join the Telegram group, link down below in the description. Leave me a comment what you think about this. Any questions, comments, concerns. That's all for this one. Invest global, and until next time.